Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 5 of the March daily draws. So, let's see what message we get today, and I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot of Dragons, followed by an oracle card from the Dragon Path Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. And hopefully it'll be a good message today. It's my birthday. And thank you to those who've already given me birthday wishes. And yes, let's hope we get a good message today. Okay, so our card today is, go there. It's the Hanged Man. Okay, well, let's hope I'm not going to be hanged today, but no, it's taking a bit of a pause. Well, maybe I'm taking a pause today to commemorate my birthday. But it's not always about just taking a pause, is it? It's being willing to change our perspective on something and to see things in a new light. He's hanging there, and I love that you've got the leopard here, sort of, glorying at the dragon here, and he's not bothered. He's not concerned about this leopard. He's more concerned about getting into a position where he can get the fresh perspective, the guidance that he needs, the illumination that he needs in order to proceed on his life journey. And that's basically what this card's about for us. This is basically what this card is about for us. It's about doing what it takes to get the enlightenment, the knowledge, the information, the guidance, however you want to term it. It's being willing to change our position sometimes on a few things, if necessary. Not to hold on to beliefs or thoughts that no longer serve us, that are not helping us, and we need to see things in a new light. And it's going to be uncomfortable. But if we learn that, if we accept that, it may be a bit uncomfortable at first, because changing our beliefs about something that we've perhaps wrongly believed for some time, or maybe even rightly for a while, but it's no longer true for us. That could also be why a belief needs to change. One, because the belief has been wrong and it's been holding us back, or that it might have been right for us. Something in our, how we thought about something might have been right for a time, but it no longer applies to our life now. We need to think in a new way for what lies ahead. So there's that aspect too. And any kind of change can be uncomfortable. But if the more we resist that change, sometimes the more uncomfortable it will become. Whereas if we just move into the change and go with it and flow with the change, however little bit of discomfort we may get initially, it will in the end be a smoother change in our lives. And something that the Hanged Man certainly does is surrender to the process of change, the process of growth. He doesn't resist. Often, that's why he's not concerned about this leopard. He's not going to be distracted. I mean, at the end of the day, this leopard is is no serious threat to the dragon. The dragon's only got to breathe some fire, and the leopard is done. So he's not being threatened as a way, but he's not being distracted either. It's of no concern to him. His concern to him is what is his inner life, the getting the knowledge and the information, the illumination that he needs, and renewing the way he thinks into a more effective, in more an effective light. That's his concern. That's what he's focusing on, and he's accepting that he needs to, maybe hang upside down in order to get this. We may not literally have to hang upside down. At least I hope not. I don't fancy that, particularly on my birthday. But we don't necessarily have to hang upside down. But what as I say, what it represents is just accepting that we may need to change the way that we think about something, and getting into that new perspective, to literally see things from a different perspective, different angle, to look at something from a different way than what we're used to. And that can be difficult initially, because we're so used to and familiar with the way we've been thinking. But we need to acknowledge that maybe we need to change that. And as I said, that can be sometimes uncomfortable. But the more we resist it, the worse it gets. So we might as well accept it. He's been accepting, he's committing to it, he's made peace with that process, and he will get the enlightenment he needs. And so will we, if we take that same approach. So let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. Oberon. So this is the one I'm going to have to go to the book, because it's not a key word, it's the name of a particular dragon. So I'll just look him up in the okay. Oberon. Reconnect to your physical body, get out of your head. And sometimes, in order to change our perspective, we need to get out of our head. Sometimes we've been overthinking something. We can achieve what we want, what is required. You may have to dig deep within yourself and maybe do this for the long haul, but you can and will succeed. So we need to ground ourselves, not necessarily hang from a tree, but he's reconnecting with his body in this way and getting out of his head, because his head's upside down. So it's that being willing to get out of the thoughts that we hold and have been clouding our parts, our insight, and reconnecting with ourselves in order to get that clarity that we need. So that, I think, is the message. Do what it takes and surrender to the process is the message for us today. Okay, that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with the midweek with day 6. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.